Hello and welcome back. My name is Monica Bryn of Unity Yoga and Pilates. Welcome to the third session of a Yoga-Pilates fusion series. Today I'll be building on the last two, so if you haven't listened to the introduction and done sessions 1 and 2, I would encourage you to do at least session 1 because this is just going to build on what we've already done. This will continue the practice, but this is still appropriate for all levels, and I will offer modifications for those of you who might be more intermediate. I will subsequently be creating a series for more intermediate students, but for the time being, this is appropriate for all levels. As with all the other ones, do consult your physician before proceeding with any practice. All right, so we shall begin. First, as always, with just breathing. So you can sit either cross-legged, you can do a half lotus, which is 1 foot up. If you'd like to put the other foot up, you may do that for a full lotus posture. Your hands can be in your lap or just rested on your knees, and you can touch your fingertips to your thumbs if you'd like, but it's completely optional. And just go ahead and close your eyes. As you do, take nice, long, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your nose. And just continue that breathing pattern. Inhale deeply, pause for a moment, and exhale fully and completely. Take a couple of really nice deep breaths at the beginning, really filling your entire lungs. And as you exhale, press all that old stale air out, really squeezing, 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 as if your lungs are a balloon and you squeeze all of the air out, and then take a nice deep breath in. You should be feeling your belly come out, your rib cage expand, while your shoulders just stay down as you inhale, and then you exhale. Let your eyes focus on the backs of the eyelids, or let them drift gently inward, looking at the middle, in the third eye, right in the middle of your forehead. And as you do this, allow yourself to relax. Relax the muscles of your face, your lips, and your tongue. Relax your jaw. Release any tension you might be holding in your neck, any tension across your shoulders, and really clear your mind. Allow yourself this time to focus on you, focus on your practice and your well-being. That will allow you to serve the people in your life better. So give yourself this time. Clear your mind of thoughts of work, thoughts of family, thoughts of anything outside of this practice. If your mind is elsewhere, you'll struggle in your practice. So go ahead and bring yourself here into this present moment with no outside distractions. And hopefully your breath has become nice and steady, inhaling deeply and exhaling fully. This regulates all of your body's systems. Good, now you can keep your eyes closed. You may open them as we begin with the warm-up. So gently drop your head down to the right-hand side, stretching that left-hand side of your neck. Holding it there for a moment. And lift your head back up, and then drop it down to the left-hand side, stretching the right side of your neck. Pausing as you take a deep breath in and out. And lift your head back up. And drop your head down towards center, chin towards your chest, pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Nice deep breath in and exhale. And come back up. And then just gently drop your head from side to side, right to left or left to right, really gently, loosening up the muscles of the neck. Good. And back to center, and just go forward and up. Don't go back, just right up to center, and again, down and up and down and up. One last time. Good. And then turn your head side to side as if to say no in slow motion, looking over one shoulder and then looking over the other shoulder. Good. And then pause when you get to the right side and just turn and look back, looking back as far as you can with your eyes first, and then your head and your neck will follow, keeping your chest facing forward. And then through center, over to the other side, looking deep over that shoulder, Holding that for a breath. And then come back to center. And now we're going to twist further. So bring that right hand behind, left hand on the thigh, twisting up and over, back staying nice and tall and straight, looking over that back shoulder. Good. And then back to the other side, left hand behind, right hand on the thigh, looking up and over that back shoulder. Taking a deep breath in, twisting a bit further as you do, and then exhale. Good. And come back to center. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, right hand to the side, left hand up and over, stretching the side of your body. Good. And then up and over to the other side, stretching that right hand side of your body as your left arm goes further and further away from you. Good. And come back up. Let's open our legs wide today. Some people's will be very, very wide open. Others are a bit more narrow. That's absolutely fine. Wherever you are is perfectly acceptable. And now you're going to go over to your right side first. So bring your left arm, or your right arm rather, just beside your leg or right on top of it as you stretch up and overhead. Left arm reaching towards that right foot, allowing yourself to sink further and further down. Deep inhale and exhale. Let yourself sink a bit further down. From here, I just want you to bring that arm that's extended over the top right down to the front, rotate and drop your head towards your knee. As always, if you're less flexible and you're here, that's fine. Just drop your head here. As time goes by, you'll find that you'll get deeper and deeper into the stretch. If you're all the way flat on your leg, go ahead and try to bring your chin to your knee. Good. Holding it there. And now walk your hands through center. Walk your hands as far out as you possibly can, and then drop your head down towards the floor. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And if you're here, you're here. That's fine. No worries. And then walk yourself back up. Good. Over the other side. Left arm beside your leg, right arm up and overhead, stretching down towards that extended leg. Deep inhale. And exhale, sink a bit more deeply down. When you inhale, your lungs obviously fill with oxygen. That puffs them out. And as you exhale, you can sink down further because there's nothing blocking you. Good. And allow that arm to drop in the front of your leg. Twist your body so your head or your chin are dropping down towards your leg. Deep inhale and exhale. And then go ahead once again, walking through center. See if you can reach your hands just a tiny bit further out, and then drop your head down towards the mat. Deep inhale and exhale, sinking. Again, if you can get all the way out, try to put your chin on the floor. Pressing that chest towards the floor. And those of you who aren't there, again, it's fine if you're here, but drop your head. Don't look up at me. Let your head drop. This will eventually bring you down, 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 down as your flexibility improves. And go ahead and come back up. Great. All right, bring your legs together, stretching them out in front of you. Big inhale up. And exhale, reach, 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 reach. Reach for either. If you can reach your feet, that's great. If you can't, but you can reach your index fingers to your toes, that's good. If you can't do that, just hands and your ankles is fine. Keep your back straight rather than rounding your back. Right now I want your back to be straight, and I want you to pull your belly towards your legs, keeping your chest and your head lifted. Deep inhale here. And exhale. Good. Back straight and tall. Again, if you can reach here and pull your feet back, that's great, because then you stretch your feet a bit more. And then from there, on your next exhale, go ahead and round down, drop your arms, and just relax down towards your legs. Deep inhale, coming up, and exhale, sinking down. Good. And go ahead and roll back up. Okay, next, as always, are hundreds. Hopefully you're getting really good at these by now. So I will demonstrate this with my legs extended today. You always have 3 options on this. You can always have your knees here. If at any position you get tired, bring your legs to here. I'd rather you do 100 breaths then stop. So do it from here. You can always do tabletop, knees right over your hips. As your legs go away further, it's harder. In here is easier. And then you can work on extension. If your legs are straight up here, this is easier. Getting down towards here is the hardest. Do not do this unless you're ready. As I keep saying, if your back arches off the floor, you'll have a sore back. And if your belly sticks out, you'll form it like that, which we don't want. You want your belly flat. So bring your legs to whatever position you can do to make your belly flat and your back pressing into that floor. From right here, you should be able to feel it. So always keep it there, engaging your abs wherever your legs are, okay? So pick your modification. As I said, I'm gonna do mine straight up today. Will be how I will demonstrate it. Lift your head, lift your shoulders. Extend your arms straight in front of you and pump as you inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, heels together, toes apart, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, belly's flat and tight, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, back pressing into the floor, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, stable, nothing moving except your arms. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And remember, I'm just looking right here in between my knees, so my head is in neutral. Bring your legs in, hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a little rock. Good. Plant your hands on the floor, feet on the floor for a pelvic tilt. So we're going to do 3 of them. We're going to inhale as we tilt up to the top, and then exhale as we come back down. All right? So inhale, squeeze the pelvis up, 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 up. And exhale, 1 vertebra at a time, coming back down. Glutes are engaged, abs are engaged. And again, inhale, up to the top, and exhale. And last time, and hold it up. Inhale, up, 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 and hold. You can bring your hands under if you'd like, get up even higher in your shoulders. And from here, I want you to open your legs and then squeeze. As if you have a rubber ball, you're squeezing between. Squeeze that rubber ball, contract the abs. Don't let your hips drop. Don't let them come to here. Keep them up and squeeze. Open and squeeze. Toning our gluteus here. It's the gluteus minimus on the outside. Good. Couple more times. 3 and 2 and 1, and then slowly lower back down. Good. Again, hug your knees into your chest. Lift your head to your knee and just rock side to side. Taking a breath and releasing. Good. All right. Rolling up, we're going to work on rolling like a ball. Some of you may still be working on mastering rolling like a ball, which is fine. So let's review that. Ankles crossed in front of you, back nice and straight and tall. Focus on a spot in front of you, and then rock back through the hips. Imagine someone scooping out your abs with an ice cream scoop. You become really concave, and you roll all the way back to your shoulders, and then roll back up without touching your feet, focusing in front of you. We've done this now a couple of sessions, so anyone who can do that, if you'd like to advance it, bring your legs to tabletop. Bring your arms on the outside, holding onto your ankles, knees are bent, same thing. Focus on a spot in front of you, and then rock back, tuck yourself into a ball, and roll back up, and balance. So try this a couple times. You can either do rolling like a ball, or you can do tabletop. Your choice, do 3 of them. Good. And then I'd like to use that to bring ourselves to standing. You can always come up the way I've demonstrated the other sessions, or we're going to go rolling like a ball. You're going to roll back a couple of times, get some momentum, and then bring yourself to standing. Perfect. Okay, to the top of your mat. You stand on the top of your mat. I'm going to turn and face you. Feet hip distance apart, right underneath our hips. Our hips are not nearly as wide as we often think they are. They're really right here. All right, toes facing towards me. I'm sorry, toes facing towards the front, which might be towards me, and heels all the way towards the back. Good, shoulders down beside you. Excellent. All right, we're gonna do a couple of swaying palm series. So bring your arms up, and I want you to swing your left arm to tap your right and back. Inhale and twist. Imagine your palm tree swaying in the breeze. This is part of the swaying palm series. Good, and swing. And one last time, and again. Good, inhale up. Palms pressed together. Inhale, leaning over to the left. Inhale up and over to the right. Inhale up and to the left. Inhale up and to the right. One last time. And one last time. Good, back to center. Big inhale, stretch your arms up and down. Inhale up on tiptoes and down. Last time, up on tiptoes and hold it. Palms facing one another, up as high as you can, and then look up towards the ceiling, drawing your shoulders down away from your ears. So even though your arms are reaching up, your shoulders are pulling down, which is toning your back. Good, and bring your arms down by your side. Perfect. Good, all right, let's do big arm circles. I think I have space here. Perfect, so arms out to your side. We're gonna do circles of 8. We're gonna go forward for 8, but they start small. By 4, they're medium, and by 8, they're really big, okay? Warming up our shoulders. So forward for 8, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good, reverse direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And again, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And again, backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Arms down by your side. Great. All right. Sun salutations. Just because I like to do it in slow motion sometimes as sort of a warm-up, we're going to do the slow motion one first. So we're going to do one on the right, one on the left, nice and slow, okay? So up to the top of your mat, hands into prayer. Check that posture. Feet hip distance apart, toes towards the front, heels towards the back, knees soft, glutes engaged, always contracting your glutes. Engage those abs. Imagine that girdle around your body. So abs and glutes are tight, which is going to support your back. Pelvis is under, not tilted back, not tilted forward. Right under and neutral. Great. Shoulders down and back. And their back pockets, as one of my instructors used to say. I've had some women tell me, but I have a big bum, so it sticks out. That's fine. That's gorgeous. It's not this though. This is the arch in your back is the problem. Tilt your pelvis under, and then if you have a nice, beautiful bum out here, that's absolutely fine. Shoulders down and back. Hands together in prayer. Perfect. All right, focus on a spot in front of you. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Wonderful. Inhale, stretch up and hold. Arching gently back, squeezing that glute to protect your low back. Holding it and swooping down to the floor. Relax your head and hold. Enjoy that stretch for a moment. Plant your hands on the floor. Step your right foot back, looking forward, stretching through those inner thighs. And bring your left foot back and hold plank. No hips dropping, looking right in front of your fingertips. You can either drop your knees to the floor or stay up for chaturanga. Coming up to up dog or cobra. Shoulders down, and then press back, downward facing dog. And step your right foot forward, followed by your left, and come back up. Again, in session 1, I gave more instruction on this, so go back and do that one if you haven't already and if you are struggling with this. So inhale, stretch up. Holding it, arching gently back, looking up towards the ceiling, and swooping down to the floor. Relax your head. Try not to hold it up, just release it down. Hands to the floor, step the left foot all the way back, lunging forward. Looking up, chest lifted. And then bring your right foot back to meet your left. Plank position, engage the abs, engage the glutes. This time I'll demonstrate dropping my knees and then chest and hips to the floor, elbows by your side. Inhale, coming up to cobra and holding it, shoulders down, don't let them hunch up. And press back, downward facing dog, heels towards the floor. If they're not on the floor, just step a couple inches towards your hands, but leave your hands where they are. And inhale, left foot forward, followed by right, and come back up. Good, okay, regular. Normal speed. Hands together in prayer. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, over. Inhale, right foot back, followed by left. Exhale, knees to the floor, or just straight chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, press back, down dog. Inhale, right foot forward, followed by left, and come back up. Hands into prayer. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale, left foot back, followed by right, and plank. Exhale, knees to the floor, chest and hips to the floor. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, press back, down dog. Inhale, left foot forward, followed by right, and come back up. Good. All right, I think today we'll do a warrior one with some dips. That's going to really work our glutes. So, coming up to the top of your mat, hands into prayer. I feel like my mat's gotten a bit crooked. Actually, bring your arms down by your side again. I always think it's a bit easier to stabilize yourself with your arms at your side. I'm going to come this way so you can see this leg. So, step your right foot all the way back. Nice long lunge. All toes facing forward. Bend that front knee. Good. So this is more or less warrior one. Our knee is right over our ankle. We can see our toes. We're not hinging forward. Chest is lifted. Now we're going to do dips. We're going to dip down towards the floor. We're going to bend this back knee. But it's as if your body is sliding up and down a pole. I don't want you to lunge forward. That's going to put a lot of pressure on your knee, and I don't want that. This is to work back here, not here. So it looks like this. You're going to dip down, bending that back knee, but look, this front knee is always at 90, and then I come back up. All right, so let's do it together. Inhale, bend that back knee down. Exhale, come back up. Inhale, down towards the floor. Exhale. And 3. And 4. Focus on a spot in front of you. Inhale. Inhale. Here we go. Last time, dip down and up. And now this time, just bend the front knee, back leg straight, arms lifted for warrior one. Good. Looking up towards the ceiling, palms facing one another, and hold it, hold it, hold it. And exhale down to the floor, step the left foot back. Hold plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your knees if you need to, otherwise chaturanga, chest and hips to the floor. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, press back. Hold down dog for a moment, stretch your hamstrings. And swing your right leg up for a 3-legged down dog. And swing it all the way forward, followed by your left. And come back up. Good. It's a great one for your legs. All right, same thing other side. Hands down by your side. I'm such a habit of saying hands into prayer. Hands by your side. All right, step that left foot all the way back. Nice long lunge. Nice deep bend in your front knee. But again, never going out over your toes. Chest lifted. Good. Once you're stable, focus on that spot in front of you. And we're going to slide down that pole. Inhale, straight down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Making sure you're not ever hinging forward. I can always see my toes. Throughout this entire move, I can see at least my big toe. And down. And 3. And 2. Last one. Good. And now just down, Back leg straight, arms up, looking up in between your hands, and hold it. Inhaling and exhaling as you hold. And hold. Last inhale. And as you exhale, come down to the floor. Step the right foot back and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, drop your knees or chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale, press back, hold that down dog. Kick that left leg up in the sky and swing it all the way forward, followed by your right, and come back up. Good. All right, hopefully you felt that in your legs and your thighs. So today I want to do a triangle posture, a triangle pose. And actually I think we'll do all 3 triangles, and that will integrate our balancing into it. So I'm going to turn around for a moment so it's a bit easier for you to see me. Good. All right, hands on your hips. Perfect. And we're going to take our right foot and point it forward as we inhale. Half circle, swoop it back. Exhale. Inhale 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Last one, point it forward, swoop it backwards. Good. So now you're standing sideways, which is great. Your front, if it's on your right, your front foot should be facing forwards. If it's your left, it's your left foot. Whatever one is forward is facing towards me. And your opposite foot is backwards. So I've got my right foot forward, left foot backwards. So if you want to do it that way to make it easier. If you were to draw a line, your right heel would hit your back about the middle of your foot, about the arch of your foot. Belly tucked in, hips tucked under. Again, don't let your bum stick out. Arms are lifted, shooting straight behind you and straight in front of you. And you're looking out over that right shoulder. Good. Hips, chest, and shoulders are all square this way. Only your head is turning and looking over your hand. Good. Okay, from here, Trikonasana 1. This right hand's gonna come down towards the floor. Some people will be on your shins, some people your ankles, some people will be all the way to your foot or to the floor in front of your foot. And then your left hand is overhead. I'm just gonna turn sideways so you can see me more clearly. Same foot, same hand and foot. So right hand down to the floor, left hand is up, straight up towards the ceiling. It's basically a straight line from your right hand all the way up to your left hand, and you're turning and looking up towards the ceiling. Try not to round forward or to pull that arm backwards. Try to be nice and square, stacking your hips. Looking up towards the ceiling, hold that. And then on an exhale, push off that bottom hand and bring yourself up. Good. Reverse triangle. That same arm, the front arm, the right arm, is going to swoop to the back towards the floor. Again, it can be your shin or your ankle. I like the ankle, or the floor. And then your left arm is up and you're pulling against your leg to twist up, looking up towards that extended hand. Good. And then come on back up to standing. Good. Now, Trikonasana 3, triangle 3, is a balancing posture. So we're going to pivot on our foot. I'm just going to scoot a little bit forward here. Good. So pivot on that back foot. So the back foot's facing forward and the hands are extended out to the side. Get yourself nice and stable. Are we stable? Once you're stable, launch up onto that right foot. Arms out to the side, and we're trying to go parallel to the floor. Legs straight out behind us, arms to our sides. And you're looking straight down at your mat, at the floor in front of you. Don't crane up. Once you get there, don't look at me, look at your floor. And hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step the back foot to meet the front. Good. All right, same thing on the other side. Hands on your hips. And inhale, left foot forward, swoop it to the back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, 3, and 4, and 5. Last time, swoop around. Good. Again, I'm just gonna switch so that I'm facing you. So left foot's now forward. Left foot pointing towards the front, Right foot perpendicular to it. Hips, chest, and shoulders are square forward. Arms are lifted, and you're looking up over that left hand. Good. Both legs are straight for this. This is not like warrior where the legs are bent. Now, hinge forward, reaching with that left hand down towards the floor, arms straight up overhead, looking up towards the ceiling. Good. Again, if you're here, that's totally fine. You can be anywhere there. Stacking those hips. It's called triangle, but I always say you want to be quite square. So if someone's there that can help you get into position, that's great. Holding, breathing through that, and then lifting back up. Perfect. Reverse triangle, taking that left hand, twisting down towards the right ankle, looking up behind you, arm extended towards the ceiling, breathing there, and exhaling, twisting that spine, and then come on back up. Great. Warrior or triangle 3, Trikonasana 3. Pivot that left foot, swing the arms around. Good. And when you're ready, launch yourself up. Make sure you can still see me. Launch yourself up onto that front foot. Arms out to the side. This is if you need to lean on something, grab hold of something. Otherwise, stabilize yourself. Focus on a spot on the floor in front of you. Legs straight out behind you. Working towards parallel to the floor. Holding that there. Breathing through it. Use your abs. Use your glutes. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step that front foot to meet the back. Or back foot to meet the front, I suppose. Good. Deep inhale, stretch up. And exhale. Excellent. All right, so we're gonna work on down towards the floor now and do some floor work, including some side planks, I think, today. So let's go ahead and just swoop the arms up and exhale all the way to the floor. Again, swoop up and exhale all the way to the floor. Last time, up, inhale, and exhale down to the floor and hang. Drop your head, relax your back. Good, and place both hands on the floor. Step one foot back, followed by the other for plank. So we're gonna hold plank, breathing in and breathing out. As you tighten your abs and tighten your glutes, supports your hips so they don't drop. Feet together makes it more challenging. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can rest if you need to, or you can stay up. If you're resting, drop to your knees, sit back on your heels, stretch your arms forward. If you want to stay up through the rest, of course you can. And everyone come back up. 30 seconds. This is going to be our last one because we're going to do side planks today. Again, your head should be in neutral. You shouldn't be looking up towards me, and don't look back towards your toes. Right in front of your fingertips. As you hold it, every exhalation tightens those ab muscles, which supports your spine. You're toning your abs, you're toning your back, you're toning your arms. Total body toning. And 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down to your knees, stretch your arms forward, drop your head to the mat, take a deep breath. And exhale, bring your arms down by your side, palms facing up, head even closer to your knees. Breathing in and exhaling. Good. Go ahead and roll back up. All right, we're going to work on side plank today. This is slightly more intermediate, so I'm going to show you different levels. So those of you who need a more advanced posture, that's totally fine. This is a great one for you. Those of you who are still trying to build up your upper body strength, I'll show you some easier versions. So if anyone has any serious wrist problems, surgery, carpal tunnel, you can always do this from your forearm. If your wrist is a little bit sore, I usually encourage you to work through it because you'll build those muscles. But if you're in pain, please do this from your elbow, okay? So I will demonstrate on my hand, but I want you to know you can modify it to do it here. All right, so let's everyone try the easier version first. So our bottom leg is going to be bent. Our arm is right not directly under our shoulder, just a little ways out. You can either face your fingers towards me or away from your body this way. And your top leg is extended, all right? You're gonna push up. You want that arm to be now perpendicular. So your shoulder right over your hand, good. Up on that knee, hip is lifted. You can keep your arm here or you can extend it. And hold that here. So this is the easier version. We're gonna hold for a few more seconds. Good, and lower back down. We're gonna do it again. For anyone that was enough, please do that again. Those of you who'd like more of a challenge, cross your top leg over your bottom leg. So both feet will be on the floor. Push off with that front hand and come up to side plank here. Again, arm here is easier or on your hip. If you'd like, you can extend it in front. If this is still too easy, stack your feet. Good, and now hold it here. Everyone, wherever you are, if that knee is down, if your feet are crossed, or if your feet are stacked. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, come on back down. Great, side plank. So swing your legs around, other side. So same thing, we're gonna do the easier version and then the more difficult version for anyone who wants to. So extend your top leg, bottom leg is bent. And press yourself up, hips lifted, hand on your hip, or extend your arm all the way. Good, holding it up there, breathing as always. Hatha is all about the breath. And exhale. Good, and come on back down. Again, feel free to do that one again, or extend your legs, top leg crossed over the bottom leg, push up off the floor, extend that arm if you'd like. If it's too difficult, you can put it down. And if you'd like, you can stack your feet. Don't let the hips drop. If you're here, just drop your knee. You've got to have those hips up for this to be effective. My arm is even shaking, which is good. You want to be working it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back down. Very nice. Extend your legs in front of you. Deep inhale, stretch up. Exhale, reaching forward, dropping your head. Stretch into that. And come back up. Okay, we're gonna do another one for our upper body. It's another kind of plank maneuver that's gonna work our shoulders. So this one will be, everyone will be on their forearms. So you're gonna come to your forearms. Palms are pressed in front of you in a prayer leg position. You're up on your toes. You're not quite in plank. Your bum is a bit up in the air. See, it's not too far up, but you're not flat. That's where we're gonna go to. So we start from here and now we hinge forward. Engage your abs, engage your glutes so that your chin comes over your hands. Don't let your hips drop, as always. And then hinge back, okay? So do it with me. Everybody up to here. Inhale as you hinge forward, belly engage, back flat, and come back up. Exhale. Inhale, chin out over your hands, and exhale. Good. Inhale, glutes contracted, abs contracted. Exhale. And again. Exhale. 3 more times. Inhale as far forward as you can, back nice and flat. Don't drop your hips. And 2, and pause while you're out here. And come back. Last one, forward and back. Good. Drop down to your knees. Stretch those arms forward. Take a deep breath, filling your rib cage. And exhale, releasing it. Good. And come on back up. All right. Let's do some abs. We're going to do the spinal roll-up. I don't think we're going to do leg stretch series today. We're going to do spinal roll-up and I'm going to add on to it. So, as a review, we did it last time. Spinal roll-up, you can have your knees bent or you can have your legs extended. Is a bit more challenging. Pick your level. If you're still working on this, if you're still working on coming up smoothly and going down smoothly for the 8 count, stay here. Otherwise, you can work to here. Anybody who's working here and wants more of a challenge, we're going to do one leg. So we'll work through it, but when I get to the one leg one, you're going to have one leg bent, one leg straight, and you're going to roll up to here, and then there's no stretch forward. You just balance back as straight as possible and then roll back down. Okay? So I'll talk you through it when we get to it. So for now, try it with knees bent if this is your first time, or you can do legs straight if you're there, whichever you'd like. Arms are straight up in front of your face. Inhale, exhale, roll up. I'll do it with bent legs today. Stretch your legs forward, spine stretch forward. Inhale up, bend those knees and roll back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Spine stretch forward, sit up tall, bend the knees, focus on a spot in front of you, and 8, concave stomach. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, if that's easy, straighten your legs. Inhale, exhale, roll up, spine stretch forward, sit up tall, keep the legs straight if you like, and roll back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Spine stretch forward, sit up tall, and roll back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. If you'd like to try one leg, if that was hard enough, just stick with that. Anyone who wants to challenge yourself, bend your left knee, extend your right leg, knees are side by side. Everyone, inhale, stretch up. If your legs are on the floor, do spine stretch forward, otherwise hold it here. And roll back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs. Right knee bent, left leg straight. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Stretch forward if you've got your legs on the floor. Everyone else hold, and back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs. Right leg extended. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Spine stretch forward if your legs are on the floor, and everyone roll back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And last one. Inhale, exhale, roll up, spine stretch forward, and roll back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Teaser is the next level of that, where both legs are up, and we'll do that in the intermediate class when I get a chance to do that one. All right, onto your bellies, and hands right in front of you. Press yourself up to cobra, and we'll do neck pull. So turn and look over one shoulder, drop your head down, chin towards your chest, so you're looking over the other shoulder, and then turn your head straight back to center. And reverse, look over the opposite shoulder, roll your head down through center, coming up, looking over the other shoulder, and turn your head back to center. Good, and release that down. Extend your arms in front, your legs down below. We're going to do yoga posture kite. So lift everything up, arms up, legs up, as high as you can lift. Chest lifting, legs lifting, looking forward, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax down. And press yourself up, stretching back. Good. All right, we did forward plank, regular plank. We did side plank. We're going to do reverse plank today. So we've done the prep for this in the first session. And today I'm going to give you the full reverse plank for those of you who are ready. So bend your knees. We're going to do the preparatory one first. Hands behind you, fingers pointing the same direction as your toes. And everybody push up. Good. Hips lifted. Shoulders down and back. Belly tight. Looking up towards the ceiling. Now, if you're here and your hips are nice and lifted, then the next one you can try the full one. If your hips are down here, then keep working on this one. Push those hips up. Suck that belly in and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down. Good. So this time, anyone who had their hips up, you can try the full version. If you weren't there or that was hard for you, just stick with that and do that exact same one again. Anyone who's ready to progress it, extend your legs in front of you, hands behind you. Again, fingertips towards your toes. This time we're doing it with our legs straight, so press yourself up. Good. As always, hips are lifted, squeeze your belly, and you're trying to keep your toes on the floor. Shoulders down and back, looking up towards the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back down. Stretch those arms up and relax forward. Take a couple breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. Good, and roll yourself back up. All right, we're gonna do our inversion. So we'll do either plow. Hopefully all of you are to the point where you're doing plow by now, even if someone's helping you. It's great to have someone help get your legs over. Or shoulder stand, excuse me. And I'm gonna show you a couple of modifications today. So those of you who are in plow can start working towards shoulder stand. All right, so go ahead and roll yourself down. So use your abs, use your hands, and use momentum to get those legs up overhead. Good. Again, you can have your hands here if you need to, otherwise your hands can be here. So everyone come to here. Good. Now it's optional from this point forward. You can just stay right here in plow in Halasana, and you can always use your hands or not. I'll go ahead and demonstrate with my hands here, but if you want, you can keep them down here. That's a bit harder. Extend your right leg up. So your right leg is up towards the ceiling, your left leg is back. Pulling that right leg. If you're really flexible, this right leg will keep going down, 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 down. I'm only marginally flexible, so good. Holding that there. And bring that leg down. And then extend your left leg. Up, 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 up to the ceiling and beyond if you want, keeping your right leg on the floor. Holding there. Inhaling, nice stretch. Good, and bring that leg back down. Good, I encourage you to put your hands on your back because it gives you extra support here, but again, you can have them here if you want. Squeeze your legs together and as one unit, try to raise your legs up. Again, with shoulder stand, if you're just here, that's fine. But working to get straight up and down, nicely vertical, which is easier with your hands. You can pull your hands away, but you have to really use your abs. Heels together, toes apart. Anyone who's still in plow, that's fine. The rest of you, if you're in shoulder stand, I want you to do little heel taps. Open, close, open, close. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That wasn't enough. We need to do that again. Again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a deep breath. If you're in shoulder stand, go ahead and come on down, back into plow. Relaxing there for a moment. Another modification here for those of you who have flexibility, bend your knees, drop your knees to the floor. This is called ear to knee posture. Very creative. Good. And then go ahead, everybody bring your knees into your chest and roll yourself down. Good, hug those knees into your chest. Give yourself a rock. I'm just gonna scoot away from the wall here. And I want everybody to drop your knees down to one side, extend your arms out, look over the opposite shoulder. So if your knees are down to the right, you're looking over your left, arms extended. And just breathe there for a moment. And come through center, bring the knees up, drop them down to the opposite side, extend your arms, look over the opposite shoulder. So now my left knee is down the bottom, I'm looking over my right shoulder. Good, and back to center. And now fish, which is the opposite of shoulder stand. Sitting up on your hands, extending your legs below. Any of you who can do lotus posture, this is actually meant to be from lotus posture, but most people can't do that, so, and myself included. Drop your head back to the mat, chest opening. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And fish. Heels together, toes apart. The weight of your body should be on your elbows. Your head's just barely resting on the mat. I was afraid of this one for a while because of my neck, but actually it's really not hard on your neck because you shouldn't be putting any weight on it. Good, and release that down. Deep inhale, stretch your arms up overhead. Squeezing as you inhale. And exhale, bring those arms down. Open your legs, palms facing up towards the ceiling. I'm just gonna sit up so I can lead you in the meditation. But go ahead and close your eyes, focusing on the backs of your eyelids. Deep inhale and long, slow exhale. I really want to do some deep cleansing breaths today. So I mentioned at the beginning of class, take a deep breath in through your nose as deeply as you can. Now as you exhale, keep pushing and pushing and pushing, squeezing every last bit of air out so you feel like you nearly need to gasp for breath, and then inhale. Do that 3 times for me. Full inhale and long, deep exhale. Once you've done that, then resume normal inhale and exhale. Again, let your eyes focus on the backs of your eyelids, or let your eyes drift gently inward into the middle of your forehead, which is where some believe there's a third eye. Whether or not you believe that, you can just let your eyes go in towards the center. It's a great place to be for meditation and relaxation. And imagine breathing in relaxing energy and breathing out stress and tension. Inhaling, pausing, and exhaling, relax and release. So imagine breathing all the way down into your toes, breathing in relaxation, and as you exhale, relax and release, feeling the relaxing energy travel from your toes up your feet. Breathe in healing energy and relaxation into your ankles. And as you exhale, feel that relaxation travel up your calves and your shins. Breathing in healing energy to your knees, all the way around your knees, the ligaments and the tendons. And as you exhale, feel that relaxing energy travel up your thighs, relaxing those large muscles of your thighs and your glutes, so that your legs are just sinking heavily into the mat. And then breathe in that healing energy into your hips, into your pelvis, into your groin. And as you exhale, feel the relaxing energy fill that entire part of your body, relaxing the large muscles of your glutes, relaxing your hips. And inhale deeply, bringing that healing energy into all of your inner organs, from your kidneys to your stomach to your lungs. And as you exhale, feel your entire abdominal area and low back relax and release. And continue breathing in, into your chest, into your lungs, into your heart. And as you exhale, feeling your rib cage relax, feeling your upper back relax, feeling that relaxing energy traveling through every part of your body. And next, breathe in that healing energy into your shoulders and feel that relaxation travel across your chest and your back, across your shoulders, and all the way down to the tips of your fingers. Relaxing your hands and your fingers, breathing in that healing energy into your wrists and allowing the relaxation to travel up your forearms, around your elbows, and up your biceps and triceps, allowing your arms to just sink heavily into the mat. And continue to breathe, filling your face and your head with relaxing energy. As you exhale, release the muscles of your jaw, particularly behind your ears. Relax your chin, your lips, and your tongue. Relax the muscles of your cheeks, neither smiling nor frowning. Feel that relaxing energy travel through your temples, your eyes, across your brow, releasing your worry lines, and all the way out the top of your head, relaxing your scalp. So every muscle of your body, every cell is completely relaxed. Your body is sinking heavily into the mat. With every inhale, you breathe in relaxing energy, and with every exhale, you sink into more relaxation. If there's any area of your body where you're still feeling any pain, or any tension. Imagine breathing into that area. Breathe in healing oxygen and energy. And as you exhale, let it go. Release the tension, release the stress, release the anxiety. Quiet your mind, focusing on nothing but your breathing in and breathing out. Allow your face to be placid and calm, your heart to be full of peace and joy. I'm going to give you one moment here to just lie in silent relaxation, breathing in and breathing out. Good. And as you continue to breathe, now take some nice deep breaths to begin to re-energize yourself and revive yourself. As you breathe in, imagine bringing energy into all of the cells and muscles of your body, breathing in deeply and exhaling fully. And start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Gently roll your wrists and roll your ankles. Slowly roll your head from side to side, reawakening your body slowly. And then draw your knees into your chest and gently roll over onto your right hand side, which leaves your left side up and open. You're just curled up gently in a ball, just gently in the fetal position, whatever is comfortable. And just take a moment there, hugging yourself, taking a couple of more breaths. Before bringing yourself to a seated position, facing towards me, just as we began the class, with your legs crossed gently in front of you, arms gently in your lap. Good. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Place your palms together in front of you, thumbs into your chest. Take a deep inhale and exhale. This time, inhale, you stretch your arms up, reaching up, up, up. And exhale. And last time, inhale, thumbs pressed into your chest. And exhale as you bow forward. Namaste. Thank you again for joining me. You may have heard my niece making some little baby sounds in the background just now. Enjoy. Again, my name is Monica Bryn, Unity Yoga and Pilates. Please follow me on Facebook. I've now done 3 sessions and I hope to do more soon. I am heading off to India. This is April of 2016. So after I have finished this more training, I will actually add some more videos, but I may not be able to add any until that happens as I will be traveling. So please follow me on Facebook, leave me messages there or here, and enjoy these practices. I really know from my clients who have done these sessions that if you continue this, if you keep this practice up, you will trim your waistline, you will gain upper body strength, you will feel healthier and fitter. You can read some reviews on my Facebook page and hear about some of the results. So take care, and I look forward to giving you more sessions in the future. Namaste.